Hello everyone, this is Guillermo speaking, and today I want to cover quickly how to or understand how to work with the asset bundles with ORK Framework or Mac in ORK. So it's really easy and simple to do it, but the lack of documentation or steps how to properly do it is confusing some of users. So let's get on it. What we have here is the standard ORK Framework 3D Action RPG demo. This is the main scene, and I have imported a music audio, which is this one. So the first thing we need to do is here below we see this asset bundle. So we need to tag this asset to be part of an asset bundle. So let's click on new. Let's add a name. It needs to be lowercase. Let's say music. Type enter. We could add categories if we wanted to. So let's say, for example, I don't know, ambient type of musics. Type enter. So by doing so, we already tagging this asset to be included into an asset bundle. If you want also, if you don't know yet, we have this little taggy thingy, so you can add, for example, a customized tag for this asset to search there later on. So for example, let's say we want this to be music. Hopefully it won't crash. So now we have here this tag, and if we were to search by the word music, and then we have all the asset that had a tag music display here. So we have here music, and then we have our file. But let's continue. So we have tagged this asset to be included as an asset bundle. The next step is to download from the ORK Framework site. There is a script. I will put the link in the description below. So let's import this script. It will create this create asset bundle class. Right, and you can see here in the hierarchy we don't have a shared asset folder yet. So let's select the asset we want to include in the asset bundle. Let's go to game object, assets. Then down below we have build asset bundles or build asset bundles uncompressed. So the recommendation is to select uncompressed to avoid performance issue when Unity needs to first uncompress the asset to be used by ORK Framework. So let's select uncompress. Let's wait a little bit. It will search for all the assets in our project structure or folder for all the assets that had a flag to be included in the asset bundle. So now we can see that a streaming asset folder has created, but yet there is nothing there. So what I found is to go again to the music asset, click it again, and then go to build asset bundle uncompressed. And then if we go to the streaming asset, now we can see that we have our asset bundle created. The next step, of course, will be to add this clip to the ORK Framework. So let's go to Window, Game is Love, ORK Framework Machinum. Let's open up the editor, go to Game, then Music. We have the default. I will leave the default as it is. I will add a new music, and let's call this Game Play Music. We need to assign our clip into the audio clip slot, like so. Then we have the option here to the right to select whether this is a reference a direct reference to this asset, or if we are using asset bundle. The other service is something that I did in previous videos, so don't pay attention to that, but normally you will have asset bundle, reference, or resources. So we need to select asset bundle, and automatically it will detect that we have this asset gameplay, and inside the asset bundle music.ambient. This is the name of the asset and the category that we added. If we had another path where we created this asset, then we can choose a custom path, right? But we are leave it as it is. So let's save our settings. Let's close ORK editor, and here in the scene we need to add a music player. So let's go into Window, Game is Love, Machinum Scene Wizard. It's on the other screen. And here we need to add a what is it? Create game object, music player, and in the music player properties here in this vector, we want the play type to play. The music clip is going to be our gameplay music. Again, the reference is asset bundle, but even though we see this property is not editable, it's going to read it from the settings file. Okay, and let me check. Auto start, start settings, auto start, and that should be it. So now if we hit play or shortcut Ctrl P, we have the music, and this music is loaded using the asset bundles. So there you go. Simple as that. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Now I forgot to mention that in the asset store, from Unity Asset Store, you need to search for asset bundle, and you will see there is plenty of components that can help build the assets. So for example, there is this asset bundle magic, which is free now, and the only thing you need to do with this one is to select the prefab it contains, and you will have a visual representation. So in this case you can see that it's already detected that we have this music asset bundle created. So if we were to select another, let's say here in the sounds, spells, one of those, and add it to the, in this case, let's say this is SFX for sound effects. SFX for sound effects, and we can leave it without any category there. And then if we go back to the asset bundle magic, now we have this asset here, and from here, from this prefab, we can just build all the assets as well. Okay, and we can track version, specify whether this is a build for Windows only, Mac OS, etc. And this is one of the assets that you can find free on the asset store. Just wanted to mention that if you want to have a better visual representation of how to build your asset bundle instead of just the script provided in the ORK Framework documentation. But anyways, once again, thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.